Hello, awesome viewers. How are you all? Welcome back to another video. Guys, today we are going to discuss promises in JavaScript. This is one of the most asked interview questions. If you go to any interview panel, first question for JavaScript, first question they will be asking, what are promises? What is resolve? What is reject? What are the statuses in a promise? This is a very big discussion. Normally, people will not understand how they can explain the promise used in JavaScript. So I can propose a simple scenario where I can tell a promise in a day-to-day life scenario, right? I'll take a father-son scenario where a son is the one who loves the game so much, and he will ask a dad to buy him a particular PlayStation, and father promises him to get him the PlayStation PS4. So let us now see the scenarios. Now let us consider father and son scenario. Son is the one who loves the games, playing games. Particularly, he plays a GTA, Grand Theft Auto, one of the famous mobile game, and it is used in PC and also in PlayStation and PlayStation PS4. I'm using PS4 here. He is the one who loves playing games, GTA, in a mobile and a PC and PS4. So first scenario, first statement. Let us come to the first statement to understand promise. Initially, Sun is playing a game, the two same game in mobile, GTA, and he asks his dad to get him a PS4. And let me write in not in arrow marks. Let me write in a simple statement. Son wants to play GTA in PlayStation 4 and asks his father to get him one, right? To get him a PS4. Let us see the second scenario, second statement. Father says he will get a PS4. Now he's going out to buy because his son loves PlayStation 4. His son loves PlayStation more than mobile and PC. So he says, yes, I'm going out now, I'll get you one. Let us come to our third statement here. Meanwhile, what son says that he won't sit idle. He'll continue to play the same game in mobile so that he could earn rewards. And it will be the same login, right? He will be earning rewards and he could continue the same game in mobile without sitting idle. He just doesn't want to sit idle. He can earn more rewards and he doesn't want to be idle. He just wants to play the mobile game. Meanwhile, when dad goes out. Here, if you see, the promise is still pending whether he is getting a PS4 or not. I will come to the technical detail of promise later. So now, let us consider fourth scenario. Son says to father, if he gets a PS4, right? If he gets a PS4, he should then he says to father that he should call him and intimate him that he got a PS4 so that he would do all the necessary arrangements. So he says to father, whenever you just get a PS4, don't just come to home. Just call him and tell him that he got PS4. So that son can do the initial setup. And if he doesn't get it, right? And if he doesn't get it, also Like if father went to a shop and it doesn't have a PS4, he's just telling to father, please tell me that PS4 is not available so that I could go back and play the same game in PC. So I'm just not degrading PS4 to PC. I'm a big fan of all. I'm just saying in this scenario, PC game, playing same game in PlayStation is different than PC, but playing same game in mobile, PC is better than mobile. So he will not get that kind of enthusiasm playing in PS4, but he'll get the similar kind of enthusiasm when he plays in PC. By the way, I'll put all the scenarios in the description so that you can understand the promises in that. So let us consider fifth scenario. Now, father promises. This is the big one, right? Father promises that he'll get a PlayStation 4 and he will call and intimate the son that he got one. Or in the same status, right? If he doesn't get, also he'll call and inform son. Now, let us just analyze how we can take this entire scenario into a JavaScript. I can take each and everything. I can just replicate it in a JavaScript so that we can easily understand what our promise is. Oh, let's see. First, father is just a promise in JavaScript. Father is the one who is promising to get a PlayStation 4. Now, son in the second statement, third statement, he says he will continue to play as he wants to earn more rewards so that in the game he can progress well. He just doesn't want to sit idle, right? This in this JavaScript, it is known as a synchronous operation in JavaScript. Asynchronous is continuous, right? So Sun is not sitting idle; he's just continuously playing in a mobile phone the same game. Before, after he doesn't want to wait till the dad is getting him PS4. Now, the third statement is Sun gets a PS4. What is equivalent to a JavaScript? Sun gets a PS4, a fulfillment of a promise. When Sun gets a PS4, he will do the initial setup, right? So that is nothing but a successful callback. You're doing a callback function. Sun doesn't get a PS4. This is just a rejection function in JavaScript. Other scenario is he'll play a PC game. What happens when he gets rejected of PS4? He's just playing a PC game. That is nothing but a failure callback function. Father goes out to buy a PS4, right? Before he gets that, right? We don't know whether he is getting it or not before he calls. So that is nothing but pending. So we don't know what is the status of the promise there, right? It can be rejected, it is not rejected, it is not fulfilled. It is just a simple pending function. Let us see what is actually a promise, right? Let us come to a technical point of it. It is nothing but an object in JavaScript, and always it will be in one status at a time. What are the status present in JavaScript? Present in promise. It will always be in one of the three statuses. So first state is pending. What can we take from the following scenario? Father goes out to buy PS4 till he tells the son that he got PS4 or not. The status of the PS4 is pending. We don't know whether he's getting it or whether he's not getting it. Yes, PS4 or not. The other status is fulfilled. What we will get the scenario from the beginning, that son gets a PS4, the status is fulfilled. The third status is rejected. Son doesn't get a PS4 and he's back to PC games. The status is now rejected. Let me copy that. Let me paste it here. Fine. So these are the three states with promise will always be. And this entire scenario I'll be putting in the description so that if you guys can have more innovative ways, let me know in the comments below. Now, let us see a promise in a real life example, right? Real JavaScript example. So, let promise, I'll take a simple variable. Let promise to buy PS4. Promise to buy PS4 equal to. Now I'm creating a new promise here. It will take a new variable that, and promise will be the class here, and it takes a function of reject and resolve. So we'll write resolve first, reject. So there will be two things, resolve and reject. So open bracket, close bracket. Sorry. So open bracket, close bracket. Yes. Here I'll give the status that he is going to buy a PS4 or not. So initially we'll pass status that I'm getting a PS4 or not. I am writing here the condition where the son gets a PS4 or not. Now, let me take a variable so that it will throw a boolean value, true or false, that he got a PS4. So I'll take a resolve statement. So I'll take true. Now, if we'll write if condition so that we'll get to the status of resolve and reject. So if got PS4, so it will take by default whatever the value is, true or false. Now, if he got PS4, we'll resolve it. We'll resolve and we'll say, yippee, we got a PS4, right? We got PS4. Once we reject it, right? Once we do else statement, we will reject saying that let us go back to PC games rather than having a PS4. So in order to call this a promise, we should have a callback functions for resolve and reject. So success callback will be having a promise with then function. So reject callback will be using a catch block. Let us see that how we can call this resolve and reject. Promise to buy PS4 dot then will be always a success callback. It will take a function as an argument, and we want to write something to this function. So we'll take from resolve, right? From resolve, and we will just print the value, the console.log of from resolve. So whatever is coming from the resolve function, so it will then take the same value and print it here. So let us see what it is printing. I'm just executing it, node promise.js. See, he got Ippy got PS4. That value has come up. Now we'll see what if the promise fails. So we should have first we should change the boolean value of who got PS4. Now we'll put it as false. We'll then use the catch block to retrieve a reject function. It will use a function and it will take a value from reject, open bracket, close bracket, and it will take a console log of from reject. Now let me execute this. Now see, the answer has come up back to PC Games. So here the promise got rejected and it went to the else block, and it gave the back to PC game as an input for the catch block. So this is a simple promise video, guys. Sorry, simple promise program for understanding the PS4 father and son scenario. So that's it for the video, guys. If you like the video, please click on like.